Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? You guys doing good too? I'm doing good too. Let's get on today's video session. Here we go. How you guys doing today? Oh, oh. Sing a song, yeah, I do have American music as always. So welcome back on today's video session. So how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing fine today. So we're gonna get right into this um, discussion today, or speech we should say. What's this about, right? Right. What's happening now? Because Nintendo has got this Switch right now, which is a pretty old system now. Like it's approaching 4 years now, but it's doing really, really well. We all know that. But in terms of hardware, it's getting really out of date, isn't it? And we need something in date that this company can compete with Sony PS5 and Microsoft Xbox Series X. There's one thing I don't understand about these customers. They're looking at the hardware, which is advanced in the two systems. But if you look at the software, the exclusives, they don't have good exclusives, man, to their systems. I don't know why people tend to chase them companies around. What for? The rest of the games are just coming on PC and like multi-format. And there's not enough software of their own exclusives on there, really. They just total struggle, man. I mean, Nintendo is the company that, you know, is the one we should be really going for. And even Nintendo Switch is pretty old. It's a much better system than them two still. I think it's much better. I mean, the amount of things it releases, the quality, man. The stuff there is just boring. Really boring. Anyway, we're gonna get right into this discussion today. Okay? Uh, right. So what's going to be happening now? Nintendo Switch will be releasing a more powerful games console. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the of its kind upgrade system that it's gonna be serious high performance. Every literation and upgrade that Nintendo has done, they weren't that good. All they were just doing, they were just slim from the size, lightweight, just a better battery. Apart from that, there was nothing else in them. Well, that is not that important to just have these kind of things. We need some serious hardware to put on top of that. And now Nintendo has finally decided that they should go for Nintendo Opera System, which is a serious high performance. Okay. First, let's clear one thing. The next system, from my research, which is going to be called, the one we got now is a Nintendo Switch. All right, it will be called Nintendo Switch Pro. This is the one they're talking about from early 2021. We don't have an exact date or month on this thing, but it does say 2021. That's all it says. We don't know any date or month, so I really can't tell you anything about that. Sorry about that. So, the Nintendo Switch, the original model, right? It's gonna be more powerful than the original model, the one we got right now. Okay, Nintendo aims at technology than anything else, doesn't it? Yeah, it's all about technology and changing as we go through months and years. Um, Hold on. Right. We know we got the technologies and changes, but we need to see if this platform, what it can do in the future. That really needs to be seen. That can't be said anything right now because it's really hard to say because the system is not even released and it's not even on the market yet. The only one we got is the one we got right now, which is a pretty old one, which was from March 2017. That's the one we got right now, which is doing really, really well. That's what I have to say. There's one thing I need to say something about this. This system is doing well. Okay, Nintendo Switches. Okay, and Nintendo Switch Lite. That's fine. But this system, right, it's just for like this year, isn't it? Like they're talking about September, October, November. The sales are pretty strong. That's all about 2020. But for 2021, things are going to change, isn't it? It's hard to say if the success will stay with Nintendo. It's going to be pretty tough because these two companies have really powerful hardware inside the body of the systems, isn't it? And loads of people are going to add towards them. And now the problem with that is lot of people are following that trend. But I don't think people should just follow it straight away. They should think where the real software is coming from rather than just thinking about hardware. Because sometimes hardware does not win. We had lots of systems before which had powerful hardware, but they didn't do so well. Only is that the better the support the system has, that's where the competition really wins. Okay? We're not going to talk too much about that. So we're just going to carry on further along the line what we are talking about today. Right. There's something really big is going to happen. Right. Hold on. Right. Nintendo's next gen game console will feature, right? Just hold on. Let me get this right. Yeah, it will feature mini LED display. Now these displays are pretty new. We're gonna go into that bit later on. I'll explain to you what's about this display tech and all that. We will go through that just in a moment. Okay. Right. Nintendo's display we have right now, the Nintendo Switch we have right now, on screen, right, that is a 720p HD, okay? And with the docking station where you put the Nintendo Switch inside, and once you do that, you get a 1080p HD connecting through a HDMI cable to the television. Okay? Now back at the mini LED display. These displays are brand new to the market. They have never been um, on the market before. I mean, the first of these kind of um, televisions were brought in October 2019, and the way this technology is, so let's see what this technology is all about. Okay, the mini LED display. All right, they are making it to the market. All right. Now these displays, they might be not one of the best, but they are at affordable prices. All right. They are very at good prices. They don't cost too much. Okay. That's one thing to consider about them. And this technology is about dimming zones. Hmm, dimming zones. I found that quite interesting concept. Okay. So what does the dimming zone come in there? Improved contrast and less washout scenes. So when you got this display, right, you will get a good display out of it, right, where it's going to be pretty crystal clear and it's going to be good resolutions and it's going to look pretty good. All right. This is the information about televisions. And now you know what to expect on the Nintendo's next gen uh, Nintendo Switch games console. What this mini LED display will be doing for its system. I would say it's a good step up. Um, when we look at the Nintendo Switch we got right now, that display can never match the mini LED display. No, it can't. It's probably better in terms of televisions. There's other display qualities. It probably be not good as them, but we are talking about Nintendo Switch display here. And even if we look at televisions as well, I mean, it's still a very good display. Yeah, which is making a big splash to the market. A good price. They are still very good quality displays. And they look pretty good. Which we're saying dimming zones, they won't be dark. The darkness will be removed. There will be more like brighter contrasts. Yeah. You won't see any washout scenes in them. What do find these things really interesting from these displays. So watch out for this. This is what Nintendo's next gen games console will be having. Mini LED display technology. So check it out. Okay? Right. Now the next part is pretty interesting as well. Well, it's not about the display now. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite are in the 4th year running and they are selling really strong. So congratulations to the company that they are doing so well. So I congratulate them too. Even we're coming to the end of December 2020. It's coming end of the year, by the way, which is good for the company as well. They've done really well for their business and for their name. So well done. Congratulations for going this far. Now, the next part was the two concept designs. I hope you gonna like this information, cause when I was searching and reading about this, I was so excited when I was reading all this. Okay, the two concept designs are on Nintendo Switch XL and Nintendo Switch Pro. Okay, with all multi-cartridge games console. Okay, with uh, hold on, with redesigned uh, Joy-Con game controllers. Check it out. Redesigned game controllers. They look different. They got different colors to them. I'm sure the build's probably better because they're usually the one we got right now. They used to break and they were weak. Maybe these ones are a lot better. We don't know. Nothing about them. But they look really good. The colors are nice. When I saw this system design, because previously, not previously the one we got right now, it's in grey and black, isn't it? Now, the system and the, hold on, let's forget these Joy-Con game controllers. They in blue and black. Nice color, man. Well done, Nintendo. Beautiful color. Nice going. It knows the colors, doesn't it? Okay. And they will have bigger 4K screen. What are they talking about here when they're talking about bigger 4K screens? Okay. Right. What they're talking about here, the bigger screen 4K they're talking about. Do you know the Nintendo Switch, when it's in the docking station, right? Hold on. Yeah, when it's in the docking station and it's connected to the television, you'll get a bigger screen 4K. They're on about that. But is the actual screen on Nintendo Switch in 4K? I hope so. I hope that's not a lie. I hope it's just not rumors. Because we expect the portable screen in 4K. But reading this information, it's saying that the bigger screen in docking station, that's in 4K. Okay, well, it's pretty good still. But originally, it was said to be that it's a 4K system, but it's not still clear when they mean 4K screen. Is the portable screen in 4K? Or is it just on TV, just 4K? That's a question as well itself, isn't it? And it has two USB-C ports. I'm sure they're on about the docking station here. little like. So there you have it. This is all the latest information for the Nintendo Switch. It's looking really bright, clear and bright here. Now it looks really interesting. What's going on with the new Nintendo Switch system? What they're doing? If I got any pictures to show you, I will show you the pictures on the video, my next video. I will try to find some because there were two concept designs on there. Let me look for these pictures and I will show you these pictures to see what it actually looks like. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. So I hope you guys like my video today. Give your likes, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.